What's going on, YouTube? Hey, we're gonna look at a Ferrari. Very nice car. It's an early 308. It's a GTS Targa car. They also had GTB Berlinetta cars, which were hardtops. So this one's probably, I think, a fuel injected model. We'll look at the back in detail, but basically the 308, kind of like the design philosophy off the Ferrari Dino, mid-engine vehicle, rear-wheel drive, kind of like this two-seat vehicle. They also had an extended wheelbase on this chassis with 4 seats, and that was like a little bit longer looking car, a little bit more wedge shape with a cam back kind of thing. But very iconic Ferrari, not the fastest Ferrari, but it did increase the size from the Dino V6. Now we have V8 transverse mounted in the midship with a transaxle, 5-speed dogleg. And really, people in America especially remember this car with Magnum, but what a beautiful vehicle. So we're going to take a look here. So it got a little dirt there. So if we look at this, it looks like GTS eyes back there. So I'm thinking this is the injected one. Started out with Weber's, and then it went to the Bosch fuel injection. Limited slip diff, Pininfarina bodywork. The early cars weren't steel body, they were actually glass reinforced plastic, so those cars were a little bit lighter. Power was good in the beginning, kind of went down in North America with the emissions regulations. The European cars were also a little bit cleaner looking. This is an example of a foreign market car. Bumpers are a lot smaller on this vehicle. By 75 and on, crash standards had come into effect more stringently. So getting a car federalized, you'd have to put a lot of crap all over it. This one's a cleaner one, and the European ones now can be, basically sent all over the world. So these command more prices than the American ones. But I'm sure you can adjust an American one, make it look a little cleaner. They also had turbocharged versions. European market and some other markets had the 208, which was a smaller displacement with a turbo. It's kind of a cool vehicle. I think Magnum's car had a tan interior, so this one I might do like that vehicle and take it apart. But model car group 1/18 scale, metal body, closed car. They also make this same one with a tan interior, and then the Targa top is on the vehicle. But I decided to get the open top one. I think it's very cool looking. One of my most favorite Ferraris, really. I feel like the balance on this car is pretty good. Mechanical fuel injection, 4-wheel disc brakes, independent suspension. Again, we got that dog leg gated shifter. So first would be down, and then we have the Ferrari seats. So not a lot of painted detail in there, just because I guess the black interior is pretty simple. They have the silver where it needs to be. 3-spoke Ferrari steering wheel at that Italian steering angle that they use. See if we can get in here with the lens. So gauges are good. The pedals look good. Maybe pick out some more detail on that console, but not bad. Not bad. You can see the vents on the dash. They're there. So let's take a look too. We got disc brake detail. We got the old school tire that they had back then. Let's take a look. I'm guessing this is the 70s, maybe early 80s vehicle. I think fuel injection came on 1980. So GTSI. About 230 horse. Separate exhaust detail. I don't want to put on its side because the mirrors will snap, but you can see I got this one adjusted. It wasn't rolling very well, so now it rolls well. Tire's a little bit off, but it's just because of the way the molding was. I feel like this one was screwed down a little tight in the base, so there's a little flat spot on the rear tires and the front. I think that'll work itself out after it's not any pressure applied. But you can see how the disc brake stays fixed behind the wheel. and gives a cool detail there. And the Ferrari prancing horse looks good too. So, very, very cool car. We'll do another overhead shot too, because I like the Ferrari badge back there, even though it's not completely centered, is a metal transfer sticker, so I like that. Rear glass is in place. There is a lot of these out there. 308's been done with a lot of 118 scale. This captured the body and the tires and the wheels very well, so I just like this vehicle. I'll probably try getting a 328, which is a successor to this car. Looks very similar, but kind of got squared up a little bit. More horsepower. Hot Wheels 118 makes a good one of those, although they're pricey. So we're trying to add more Ferraris. I got some Barago cars, but those, everybody's seen those. We don't really need to see those on camera. I try to be selective, but just an awesome, awesome Ferrari. Let's see if we can get low. Can't get this much lower. Let's see how low this car is. Yeah, very cool. So, we'll take a look at the box. You see Pininfarina is only on one side. That's the other thing I noticed. I just love this car. I know a lot of people probably want an opening one, but I guess with Ferrari licensing and the people that make these cars, the price goes up there pretty quickly. So, I'm very happy to have this one. Got it on sale. Ferrari 308 GTS, probably like 70s to 80, early 80s car, I think. Model car group box, I've seen these before. Here's our information. Excuse the loud screws. 77 to 80, yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And I like it because it's the European spec one, or at least foreign market car. Much cleaner looking. Alright, well, do a final shot. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We got more 118. I want to show some more. I think I'm going to do another video after this and get that uploaded as well. Stay tuned for more content. We have additional shots on Instagram, so check that link below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I know we have some good growth recently, so let's keep that going. More videos to come. 164 scale is piling up again, so we'll get on the small cars here too. But let's enjoy this Ferrari. Thanks again for everybody watching. A new subscription, thumbs up. Till next time.